Good morning. We are here to present our research project from the JRU Junior High School entitled Faculty Understanding of Students' Learning Outcomes to Develop Teaching and Learning Activities. This is our outline of presentation. Number one, we will start by giving the compelling reasons of why the research was made. Number two, we will present the research method of this project. Number three, we will state the research questions. Four, we will give the significant findings of the research. Five, we'll give the generalization of the research. Six, state the methodological challenges encountered in the research project. Seven, our conclusion. Eight, our recommendation based on the significant findings. Nine, the researchers. And 10, our reference used in this project. The research was formulated with four concepts such as SDG 4, quality education, embedded system of JRU suite, outcome-based education or OBE, and continuous quality improvement or CQI, and faculty. Research method. Research method is the essential part of making this project. The design project is mixed method, specifically a descriptive narrative design. In this project, the quantitative and qualitative data is needed for the focus of the students' learning outcomes and understanding of the teachers. For the data collected, for our quantitative data, we extracted the data from the Management Information System Office, which is the SLO results of school year 2022-2023. For our qualitative data, we conducted a focus group discussion with 6 teachers that represent the different academic departments from the business technology, English, Filipino, science, mathematics, MAPE, and social studies. The FGD have 5 parts from insights about SLO, using SLO in preparation of curriculum, using SLO in instruction and assessment, using SLO in report and revision, and using in SLO in CQI. In the analysis, for the quantitative, we use the descriptive and inferential statistics through Microsoft Excel. For qualitative analysis, we use the content analysis on the generalization of the participants in the FGD done.
Here are the research questions. Number one, what are the SLO assessments in different subject areas in terms of written works, performance tasks, and examinations? Number two, are there significant differences in the SLO assessments when compared in the different subject areas and grade levels in terms of written works, performance tasks, and examinations? Number three, what are the understanding of the faculty of the SLO in terms of preparation of curriculum, instruction and assessment, and reporting and revision of curriculum? And number four, what training activities can be proposed to develop the teaching and learning activities using SLO results? In the assessment of written works, for the first quarter, 8 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 50%, where science is the highest and math is the lowest. For the second quarter, 7 out of 11 subjects attained a target of 60%, where music is the highest and math is the lowest. For the third quarter, 5 out of 11 subjects attained a target of 70%, where science is the highest and math is the lowest. For the fourth quarter, 1 out of 11 subjects attained a target of 80%, where science is the highest and math is the lowest. In totality per quarter, for first is attained, however, for second, third, and fourth quarters are not attained. In the assessment of performance task, for the first quarter, 11 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 50%, where CHED is the highest and math is the lowest. For the second quarter, 11 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 60%, where science is the highest and Filipino is the lowest. For the third quarter, 11 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 70%, where physical education is the highest and English is the lowest. For the fourth quarter, 11 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 80%, where English is the highest and math is the lowest. In totality per quarter, for all quarters, the target is attained. In the assessment of examinations, for the first quarter, 8 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 50%, where arts is the highest and BTech is the lowest. For the second quarter, 7 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 60%, where arts is the highest and BTech is the lowest. For the third quarter, 6 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 70%, where CHED is the highest and math is the lowest. For the fourth quarter, 1 out of 11 subjects attained the target of 80%, where arts is the highest and English is the lowest. In totality per quarter, for first and second quarter are attained, however, for third and fourth quarters are not attained. In the comparison of written works, in terms of subject area, there is a significant difference. And in terms of grade level, there is no significant difference. In the comparison of the performance task, in terms of subject area, there is no significant difference. And in terms of grade level, there is a significant difference. In the comparison of the examinations, in terms of subject area, there is a significant difference. And in terms of grade level, there is no significant difference.
Now, for the significant findings in the focus group discussion, we have five discussions done, such as insights about SLO, preparation of curriculum, instruction and assessment, reporting and revision, and also the CQI report. In the discussion of insights, the faculty's narrative about insight of SLO is academic performance and also the expectations. In the discussion of insights, the faculty's narrative about preparation is guide. In the discussion of insights, the faculty's narrative about instruction and assessment are alignment, strategy, instrument, reflection, and also value. In the discussion of insights, the faculty's narrative about reporting and revision is formality. In the discussion of insights regarding CQI reporting, the faculty's narrative are unclear and no idea. In summarizing the results, written works and examination assessment were not attained, and also performance task is attained, all of them. Then there's also a significant difference in the written works and examinations in terms of the subject areas. In terms of grade level, there is also a significant difference in performance task. So the narrative of teachers in preparation is about guide, in instruction and assessment is about alignment, strategies, instruments, reflection, and valuing in reporting and revision is about formality.
At this point, the challenges encountered in these research projects are as follows. First is the conceptualization of the research project. It turns out to be a challenge due to the CQI report and the challenges of the faculty. Another is the participation of the faculty in the FGT due to the scheduling and commitment. Another challenge is the data gathering due to the communication to the management information system. And lastly is the implication of the result due to most of the targets were not attained. In conclusion, we concluded that the school needs to use the data of subject learning outcomes to improve teaching and learning activities. In support of our conclusion, we propose the different trainings that will improve our teaching and learning activities. First one is the setting target using SLO result. The area would discuss on the SLO targets, where the discussion in a course of action on the targets of subject learning outcomes will lead a training. The involved people are the academics such as the principal, department chair, and teachers. After having that setting targets, we will work out on the 3R, which is the 3R stands for revise, retain, and remove. So that will be 3R, curriculum or preparation of the teaching and learning activity with SLO result. The area would be under the preparation of the curriculum. After establishing the targets, the preparation of the curriculum should be aligned with the result. This is an assessment of retain, revise, and remove of the teaching and learning activities that was done on the previous school year. The people involved here are the academics, such as the principal, department chairs, and teachers. Another training that we would like to have, or a program or activity that we want to propose, is the reward and support activities for the SLO result. This would be under the instruction and assessment. In the monitoring process, the periodic check of the TLA and SLO results should be done. Developmental activities such as rewards activity, which are the people or the classes that attain the targets, and support activity for the not attained targets. This would involve the academics such as the finance, principal, department chair, and teachers. Another activity or another thing to work on is the periodic reporting and revision rollout of the CQI report and data analysis training. This would go under the reporting and revision. After the school year, the reporting and revision should be done. The reporting should be periodic in every quarter, and revision should be a recommendation to the CQI report. The data analysis training should be given. This would involve the academics such as the principal, department chairs, and teachers. Lastly, is the training for the CQI reporting. This is under the CQI report where use all the trainings above mentioned for the CQI report. And the academics, such as the principal, department chair, and teachers should be involved. Finally, here are the researchers in this project. Yours truly, Roberto Layagi Jr., Fatima Capidos, Adrian Cala, and Hazel Legaspi. Lastly, here are the references in this research project. Thank you for listening and have a great day.